I would like to talk to you today about being a stay-at-home mom. We all know that being a parent is not easy, but being a mom is even harder. After giving birth, we as mothers as well as fathers dread when those 6 to 12 weeks are up and we have to part ways with our little ones in order to go back to work and our little ones go to daycare. Sometimes as a parent, we crave for me time to be away from the kids. However, there is nothing like having the opportunity to be able to watch your child grow and develop. Growing up, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. However, during our childhood years, we went to daycare. I can remember the look in my mother and father's eyes when they would drop my brother and I off at daycare. My mom did not work far, so she would come in and check on us during her lunch break. But you could tell that she hated the idea of us being at daycare. Well, needless to say, my mom eventually quit work and took on the role as being a stay-at-home mother. I had never seen my mom so happy and excited. Growing up, our mother was always there for us. She was able to take us to school, visit us at school, and only a phone call away when we needed her. Also, during the summer break, we were able to spend quality time with our mother. We would take family trips and go on different family outings. I remember my mother telling me to remember that your children are your first priority and to always keep them and to cherish them with every moment. These were very exciting memories that I will cherish forever. Now that I'm a stay-at-home parent, I often get the question like, when are you going back to work? Or do you like being a stay-at-home mom? Many people that I've discussed this topic with have said that going to one income scares them, or the idea of being at home will drive them crazy. Well, prior to becoming a stay-at-home parent, I felt the same way. Today I would like to inform you on some of the great benefits of being a stay-at-home parent. I feel that I'm capable of informing you on being a stay-at-home parent because I have first-hand experience and I have also researched the topic from reliable sources. Being a stay-at-home mom comes with many benefits as well as concerns. The economy, bonding, and the concern of lack of social skills all play a huge role in determining to be a stay-at-home parent. I would like to talk to you about one main concern that you may have before becoming a stay-at-home parent. One question that you may ask yourself is, can I afford it? Or will I have to cut back on some things? Well, the answers to those questions vary depending on your financial background. Some families feel that it is nearly impossible, especially due to the current stage of the economy. However, some studies have shown that it is more economical for one parent to stay at home. With the current stage of the economy, many people have begun to cut back on expenses anyway. Therefore, many families have begun to budget more. According to Census.gov, in 2010, there were over 5 million stay-at-home moms. One of the biggest child care expenses is daycare. Daycare ranges from state to state. According to the National Association of Child Care Resource and Referral Agencies, families spend approximately $300 to $1,600 per month. This amount is what some parents make within a month. Therefore, daycare realistically will consume most, if not all, of their earned income. For those families that would like one parent to stay home and would still like the additional income coming in, there is the option to work from home. Some stay-at-home moms have taken on the role of being an at-work-at-home mom. This is a new trend that has increased throughout the years. Being a stay-at-home mom is not your typical 1950s leave-to-beaver mom. With the new era of the cyber world, moms are able to care for their children as well as work from home. According to CNN.com, over 90% of work-at-home moms they interviewed said the desire for family flexibility is the #1 reason they work from home. They are able to balance family and work without their children going to daycare. I have friends that were stay-at-home moms and then transitioned back into the workforce. Prior to daycare, they never encountered any major sicknesses, but as soon as the child was placed in daycare, they had issues with their child being sick all the time. This is not to say that stay-at-home children do not get sick. However, studies have shown that they are more prone to become sick when in daycare. Studies have also shown that by going to daycare, children tend to pick up on bad behaviors that is, from other children. There are good daycares that provide proper nourishment and care. However, with the experience of being a stay-at-home mom, I feel that no one does it better than mommy. Bonding plays a huge role in a parent-child relationship. It is all about unconditional love you have for your child. It also gives the child a sense of security. I remember when I was considering going back to work, I carefully thought about all the time and the special bonding moments that I would miss out on once I returned to work. I can say from my perspective that it has been the most rewarding experience. I'm able to watch my child grow right before my very own eyes. I did not want someone else to tell me what his first words were or when he took his first steps. I was able to see that firsthand for myself. Now that we have talked about some of the benefits, I would also like to discuss a major concern that some parents have about children staying at home. Some parents do not like the idea of their children not being able to socialize with other children. They also do not like the idea of their child being in one remote place every day. Learning and developmental skills play a huge role in a child's life, especially in the early years. Some parents feel the child will become too comfortable with being with one parent and will shy away from being around other adults or children. Building social skills is a very important aspect of a child's life. It teaches them how to interact and communicate with others. I have been around children that stay at home, and some of them refuse to play or even share with other children. As a stay-at-home parent, it is highly important to get your child involved in activities that involve being around other children. There are activities and classes that parents and the child can take together. These classes help with the learning and developmental stages as well as help build social skills. Upon researching most of these activities, some of these classes are free or under $100 per month. Some establishments even offer free introductory classes before enrolling. You can also do other things such as go to the park or meet with other stay-at-home moms and plan an outing for the children. In closing, I would like to say I feel very fortunate to have the experience of being a stay-at-home mom. I am able to watch my child learn and grow and be there for him every day. Being a stay-at-home parent has been the most rewarding experience for me. There are so many benefits of being a stay-at-home parent. I would like to end my speech by telling you that it is not an easy task of being a stay-at-home parent, but one day your child will appreciate all of your hard work and dedication.